Let's jump in. The Super Bowl. I didn't really watch it.
It was horrible.
Yeah, I didn't really watch it. It was on in the background. We were doing our Sunday game night, and we were kind of watching it, but not really.
It was real bad. So.
Yeah. But Super Bowl did churn up some good Nip Talk content with some new Tom Cruise plastic surgery rumors. Did you guys see Tom Cruise's little ad at the beginning of the Super Bowl?
I did.
You did? Did you guys think anything?
I didn't see it.
Okay, Trey, you saw it. When you saw it, did you think anything?
I did think he looked a little different.
Okay, a little bit different. Okay,
yeah,
all right, cool.
Wait, was it the one where he was like on that plane?
No, this was like a ad at the beginning.
One.
I should have clipped some of it. It was very dark, and he was talking about the Super Bowl, and he looked just like that. In fact, throw up the next pic, Trey, because I think the next pic is like just a pic of him without the words on it. I think. Yeah, there we go. So Tom Cruise, that's from the clip, 62 years old. Brought up this firestorm of rumors about whether or not he'd had some work done. Because everyone said he looked so different. And I'm going to kind of come back around to this, but I think he looks great. Like, I'm a little in disagreement with the internet right now. But let's compare that to 2022, if we can. There, 2022, and then 2025. He definitely looks different. He looks much younger to me.
Yeah, his face just looks tighter.
Yes, his face looks tighter, but to me in a good way. I personally...
Yeah, he doesn't look like...
He doesn't look overdone to me. So yeah.
It kind of looks like somebody... It kind of almost looks like AI airbrush.
I don't know. I kind of feel like he just looks like young Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
So I think the people that are dogging Tom Cruise, and there's a lot of people out there, I think they're totally bonkers because, yes, he does look different in 2025 than 2022. But the people saying that he's been shot up with fillers or all this stuff, they're out of their minds. There was plastic surgeons saying that, he'd had a bunch of fillers. That picture in 2022, that's fillers. Look at his cheeks. He looks like he's a chipmunk, like hiding, winter's nuts or something. Like his cheeks are really, really full. And part of that probably is because he's smiling. Also, too, like in the 2022 pic, I don't know if you can see it on your screen. It depends on where you're looking at it. But he does have a lot of lines around his eyes in that picture, and also on his forehead that are not really present. So, to me, in 2022, it looks like he's had some filler done, but he's not really necessarily doing the Botox there. I think his 2025 pic looks awesome. I mean, I think he looks natural. I don't think that his cheeks look overdone at all. I mean, you can definitely tell he doesn't have the wrinkles around his eyes, and
he's also not making like a expression.
Right, it's not the same face, but I flipped through because I watched the whole video, and he looks pretty normal to me. I'm really surprised that people are freaking out. I think honestly that people might be freaking out because he just looks so different. They kind of got used to 2022 Tom Cruise, and suddenly 2025 Super Bowl Tom Cruise rolls out, and everyone just doesn't know what to do with themselves.
Yeah.
So I think all the people that are saying that he looks bad are wrong. Like, I think he looks great. I know he's had some stuff done because I've seen pictures before, but if I just saw that picture from 2025 and somebody asked me, do you see any work done here? I would say I don't see anything specific. He looks very natural, which to me is good work. So, I'm going to disagree with everyone about Tom Cruise looking bad. If you're saying Tom Cruise is looking bad, you're just wrong. He doesn't look bad. He doesn't look overdone. He just looks younger.
Yeah. I think he looks good.
I think he looks great. And I think personally, and I'm not like a
So what if he has stuff done to his face?
Exactly. And we'll go over that in a second.
We can talk crap if he looks bad.
Right. Yeah, I can't talk crap about him. In fact, and I'm not like a big Tom Cruise fan. So, like, I'm not like Tom Cruise fanboy or anything at all. But Tom Cruise is aging like a boss. Like, this guy is aging very, very well.
Because of Scientology.
Maybe I should look into Scientology. I mean, if Scientologists look like that.
That's the only reason why I'm like, you're a weirdo.
Obviously, they're into something correct because he looks awesome.
They had a Scientology commercial on there. On the Super Bowl.
Yeah. The funny thing about Scientology, and so I'm not going to like dog anyone's religion at all, but I mean, L. Ron Hubbard, who started Scientology, said that he was going to make up a religion.
But he used to write fan fiction, like fantasy.
Yeah, I know. He said he's going to make a religion, and then he made the religion, and people still follow it. I just find, is that odd? I don't know, maybe not.
I've watched like so many documentaries about it.
It's kind of fascinating.
It's creepy.
It's creepy.
It's
Well,
scary.
Anyway, I'm not a Tom Cruise fanboy. I think personally Tom Cruise is aging amazing, and I'm sure he's had some minor stuff done. But look at the picture that I brought up here, Trey. Can you show me that next one? Yeah. So 2002, 40-year-old Tom Cruise could be like late 20s. 2012, that's how old I am. Look at him. He looks awesome. He looks great. Now, he did age from 2012 to 2022. And honestly, I think some of it is I think he did get some fillers. Because look how much fuller his cheeks look in that 60-year-old picture than the 50. But he really kind of came full circle in 2025. And I just really think that he's looking pretty sharp right now. Mm-hmm. So I guess, of course, we wouldn't be being complete if we didn't talk about what maybe had he done.
Yeah.
I mean, I think obviously he had Botox. When you look at that 2022 to 2025 pic, like the lines around his eyes, like go to the previous one, Trey, the one that was just the two pictures. Yeah, that one. I mean, there's a lot of lines around his eyes in that picture on the left from 22. Mm-hmm. Around 25, not as much. I think he's really doing. I think he's doing some Botox. I think he's had some skin treatments done. His face looks tight, but not tight like facelift tight, because the numbers are covering it up. But he still has like an expected amount of loose skin at the neck for someone who's 62 or 63 years old. Mm-hmm. And if he'd had his face done, he would have had his neck done. So I don't think he's had surgery. Also, he's got still a little bit of jowling at the bottom of his jaw. Not bad at all, but just a tiny bit. But I do think he's had some face tightening. So I would say he's either had a product like Sculptra, which is basically it's a non-filler injectable. It's an injectable that actually causes collagen formation. It's kind of getting hot right now. In fact, we just picked it up in our office. It does a really nice job of creating new collagen and causing kind of fullness and tightness. I think he's had a couple things done. I think he's had some skin treatments. He's had a laser, he's had a halo, or he's had a Morpheus. You could get those results from using those non-surgical products.
And he has like all the money to do so.
Yeah, right.
So.
And I think whoever did it did a good job. I mean, to me, I don't think he looks overdone. I have to speculate that he's had these things done because you can compare his older pictures. But, I mean, do you guys think he looks overdone, or am I off here, or what?
I agree.
No, I think he actually looks good.
I do too. I don't know why people are dogging
I think it's very
him.
subtle.
Because they don't have anything else to talk about.
Yeah, people don't have anything else to do. Well, I'm standing up for Tom Cruise. I don't care about his Scientology, but that guy looks good.